Woke up this morning to see Cronos pumping. I was so happy because, to be honest, we all know that Cronos is one of the best projects that crypto has brought. Seeing Cronos surging over 40%, most investors want to really know why and the price prediction of Cronos. But first, I will appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to the channel for growth. The live price info shows a massive 35% jump, which is way higher than the 7-day and 30-day gains. The news articles and technical analysis might explain this surge. Looking at the news tools, there's a lot about ETF filings. The SEC delayed a decision on Trump's Truth Social ETF, which includes CRO, but the ETF speculation seems positive. Another article mentions the Canary Capital registering ETFs for CRO, which could drive institutional interest. Also, there's a partnership with GMX for a CRO/USD perpetual swap on Arbitrum, allowing up to 50x leverage. This probably increased trading activity. The technical analysis shows strong indicators. RSI is overbought at 75.5, 14-day, MACD bullish crossover, and price above key moving averages. That suggests momentum. Plus, the Fibonacci levels indicate potential resistance around $0.191 to $0.236, which aligns with the current price movement. Also, the broader crypto market is up 2.11% in 24 hours, but CRO's gain is much higher, so it's coin-specific. The Fear and Greed Index is neutral, so overall market sentiment isn't driving it alone. Putting it together, ETF news, new trading products, and technical breakout are the main drivers. This is the reason why this project is quite bullish today. To me, I think this is the beginning of something great for Cronos, so I will advise you to get this project now so you won't regret later. In a 2021 marked by the shower of all-time highs, CRO was among the main revelations. After that came the bear market, and with it the minus 90% declines in many coins and tokens. Crypto.com is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, continually expanding after a disadvantaged start compared to its competitors. By now, it has long held a place in the Olympus of such platforms. This giant is characterized by two aspects: full-bodied and aggressive investments in marketing, aimed at creating partnerships with a focus on the world of sports, most recently sponsorship with the Champions League, technical improvements, and increasingly comprehensive and curated service offerings. On this last point, numerous elements have been added over time. The Crypto.org blockchain, Visa cards with excellent customer benefits, DeFi wallet, supercharger, and staking are a few. In 2021, it was the turn of Cronos, a blockchain designed with the intention of bringing decentralized finance to life in the Crypto.com ecosystem. In all of this, what is the role of CRO? The coin performs different tasks depending on the operations of each user. It can be limited to being an asset to hold, as well as become the currency through which gas fees are paid. In this in-depth discussion, we are going to learn specifically about each aspect of CRO, from history to use cases. So let's start with the basics with a very brief look at the main stages experienced by the coin. CRO was born in late 2018 as the ERC20 token. The coin's launch was part of a business plan to target expansion in the payments industry. In fact, the same year Visa-branded Crypto.com prepaid cards landed in Asia. In 2019, it was the turn of the United States, and in 2020, it was the turn of the European Union and Canada. The cards are divided into tiers with specific benefits for holders. Based on the number of CROs held and staked, one is entitled to apply for the relevant Crypto.com Visa card. Excluding the basic, the Midnight Blue, each card offers certain benefits such as cashback on all purchases, with some exceptions, also paid for by the CRO coin. Thus, in the early days, we ended up with a two-sided asset. On the one hand, the user had to keep a certain number of tokens in stakes to enjoy the benefits of the card. On the other hand, the cashback received became an amount that could be downloaded without much thought. Overall, Coin CRO still saw good growth. However, there remained some perplexities related precisely to the not entirely convincing intrinsic value. Things began to change as time went on. Giving the first and powerful shove was the 70% burn of the entire supply in February 2021. Yes, that is spelled correctly, 70%. This news led the 6/7 cent coin in value to approach 25 cents in a matter of days. There followed an inevitable collapse to about 9 cents apiece, a figure still higher than the previous lows.